Hi guys, in this video I just want to go over the instructions for the college scavenger hunt project that we are going to be working on in class this week and then one day next week. So everyone is doing this project whether college is a part of your plan or not. If you're not planning on going to a college, I'd like you to research maybe some community colleges or colleges that you may choose to go to in the future if your plans change. And you could always go back and take classes at community colleges to supplement whatever you are doing. So at some point, college may be a part of your future. So I want the scavenger hunt to kind of open up your mind to the different possibilities that are out there. So there is actually two parts to the scavenger hunt. The first one involves you researching and finding different information about 3 colleges. And then the second part involves a written reflection about your research process, the school that you are considering to be like your top choice after researching 3 schools, and how you're feeling just about college in general. So I'm going to go over part 1 first, which is the actual scavenger hunt. So you're going to select and collect information about 3 colleges to help you begin preparing for your applications. I want you to consider 3 different schools in your research. Your first one is going to be like a reach, which is a dream school that you might not be able to get into, but you're still going to put your application out and give it a try. Your second one is going to be a school that's attainable, one that you most likely will get into, but still want to go. And then your third one will be like your backup plan, a school that you definitely would get into, and it's kind of like a safety net for you. So I have 3 research websites that I'm going to demonstrate in the next tutorial video, showing you how to maneuver through them and use them for your research. And then I'm also going to introduce you to a platform called Naviance, which you would have done with your counselor in your spring meeting last year, but because of COVID, you weren't able to have those meetings. So I want to make sure that we're introduced to Naviance this year if you have not been introduced to it already. So once you've selected your 3 colleges, I've created a Google document template that is really guided. It tells you exactly what you need to look for, and you're just going to plug in information as you find it on your scavenger hunt. I have an example one that I made for you on a college just to kind of show you what I'm looking for, and I will show you that in another tutorial that's coming up. So you may copy and paste information right from the research websites into your scavenger hunt template. Just make sure that you convert all of the text to be either Arial or Times New Roman 12-point font so that it all looks cohesive and well put together. There's about 15 pieces of information that you could find for each school, but I've cut it back and said that you need to find a minimum of 10. If you find all 15, that's really great. That's just more information that you can use, but understand that some might be a little bit tricky to find, so I don't want you to feel stressed out or penalize you if you can't find something. So you're going to need at least 10 of the 15 pieces of information listed to get full credit. So be organized and consistent in how you present your information in the scavenger hunt. I want you to play around and personalize it and decorate it as you want to, because all of this information is just intended to help you organize your search and use it moving forward in your application process. So that's part 1 in a nutshell. Now I'm going to talk about part 2 for a moment. So part 2, as I mentioned, is a reflection about your top college choice and a reflection of your overall scavenger hunt process. You're going to write a 1 to 2 page reflection essay, and I've provided a bunch of questions below that you can use as a guide. So you don't have to answer all of the questions or any of the questions if you don't want to, but if you're a little bit stuck and you don't really know what you want to write in your reflection, I've provided a number of different things that you could talk about. So for your rationale as to why you'd like to attend your top college choice, I have about 8 questions here that you could answer to help you through that reflection process. And then for your reflection of the overall scavenger hunt process, I provided an additional 6 questions that you could choose to talk about. So we're looking for at least 2 paragraphs here. If you want to organize the reflection on your top choice college as your first paragraph, and the reflection of your overall scavenger hunt process is your second paragraph that will help you with organization. So in the next video, we're going to take a look closer at the different research websites that you're going to use to gather your information.